Okay, welcome to Fundamentals of Investment. And I decided to record this video because some of my students at the beginning of the semester have a hard time getting started with StockTrak. So, um, if you go into Module 1 as your first StockTrak assignment, and it's buy or sell at least 10 stocks or ETFs, so go ahead and click on that and go ahead and start the attempt. Now, basically it tells you what to do, but thing is, you're going to get $1 million of theoretical funds, and you're going to start a tournament. You're going to compete against all the other students in class, and the tournament ends on Sunday, the 4th of May, right before final exams. That's when all your regular schoolwork is due, or the last year of schoolwork is due before the final. Um, and so you're going to get $1 million portfolio, and then you're going to use live market data using this program called StockTrak. I'm gonna require you to do certain trades, but you can do as many trades as you want. These are like minimum requirements. And every time you do a trade, you should keep it in your trade journal. Here's a couple examples of trade journals right here. You can also do a trade journal on Excel if you want. Uh, However you want to do it. Excel's kind of nice because you can, put down, put the numbers in, like how many shares, how much per share, that type of thing. But anyway, when you click on this link right here, it should take you to StockTrak, and you're going to go ahead and register. It's kind of pricey. I'm sorry. I think it's like 30 something dollars or $40 in order to use StockTrak for the semester. But once you register, um, I've already have a I've already registered a name in here. So once you register, it should come to you should be able to finally get into this, and it might look like this, where you don't have any assignments yet. Um, but if you wave over here, I think eventually it'll appear. But this shows basically your assignments that you have to do and the due dates. Now, for some reason, these due dates are a day later than the due dates over here on here. Like this says it's due on the 21st. And if you go to StockTrak, for some reason it has it due the 25th. I may have a little bit extra time, but you want to adhere to the to the due date on the assignment, right? I don't know. I have to kind of figure out what's going on with these due dates. I thought I had them in there correct, but anyway. So this first assignment, you can go here, and it says show tasks, right? And the only one this is a bunch of reading. You don't necessarily have to do the reading. Um, but you really need to do this last one, trading buy or sell stocks, ETFs at least 10 times, right? So you can click here on do task, and it gives you a trading it says trade equities, right? You could also trade other things, but okay. So this is gonna take a little bit to get used to if you've ever done a trade. Um, there's investing research. So if you want to look at different, you have to get investment ideas. But when I say make a trade, that doesn't mean trade. So let's just say we're going to buy Tesla. Let me just do an example. TSLA. So that's the stock ticker for Tesla, right? And you're going to get a chart over here, and you can change things like you want more days. You can expand how many days. You can do different things, right? I don't really like that indicator. I just like, hold on. I just like this graph. I like just a normal graph. I don't like all those other things. But you can change it. There's a lot of different. This has got a lot of options. But anyway, I can go out like this is out several years showing the value of Tesla. Um, Something looks wrong here. 394. I guess that's probably right. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so sorry, I'm not used. They're all different, so I can swing out a little bit over time and see. how Tesla's done over. It does a different story depending on what time frame I have. But you can mess around with this a lot. But anyway, say I decided to buy Tesla. So I'm going to say I want to buy, I could say I want to buy 1,000 shares. I go, and it says that's not enough. So it's going to tell you, well, or that's too much. So you have $1 million, and your maximum position on any equity is only is 250,000, right? So that's too many shares. Let's say I want to buy 750 shares, and then I go and I want to market order. So you're gonna have to read about what are the different types of orders. Normally, you're just gonna go market, and uh, and then I'm gonna go buy. Oh, that's still too much. So let's go 600 shares. Okay, now let me buy it. See, there's no flag. Now I'm gonna go buy. Oh no, I'm gonna go review order. I'm sorry. And it's not gonna let you execute this order. No, if I go buy now, it's gonna take $231,718 of my money and go out in the market and buy stock. And it's the live price. This is showing the live price. So whatever, it's gonna be pretty close to the price. See how it's fluctuating 285.98, 285.91. So it's changing, the value is changing over time. So when it goes to put that places that order, then it's gonna then buy that stock. You're gonna have that much less cash, but you're gonna have 600 shares of Tesla, right? Then that'll be your first, and you have to do that 10 times. So when it says 10 trades, it doesn't say 10 stocks. It's just 10 trades. I bought 600 stocks. That counts for one trade. I could buy one stock, that counts. But before it lets you place order, I can go try to place order. It's usually required to write a trade note. So we got to write a trade note, and this might help you when you do your trade journal, because that's every one of your 10 trades you have to say why you bought it. And I think Tesla. Now, one thing you got to kind of remember that your position is going to be closed at the end of in end of 3 months about, right, and at May or 4 months, yeah, about three May 4th, right. So you can go long, but you can only go so long, because at the end of that, that's so you got to kind of keep that in mind. Normally, when you're investing, you're going to probably might be investing for retirement. But anyway, I think Tesla has many synergies, including energy, full self-driving, and robotics. They may be licensing their FSD to other companies in the near future. I believe they are undervalued for the next few months. Something like that, right? Now, so this would be where you'd want to have your trade journal, and you might want to copy and paste this chart, whatever you have, right? And so now I can go place order, and my order has been placed. So you got to do that 10 times. So you go trade again, and you do that 10 times, and then when you're done doing that, uh, so I can go back to my dashboard. Return to dashboard. And now I'll show I have an open position of 600 shares. I've lost money on it right now, right? Because it's gone down, and so that's part of the volatility. You could lose money, you can gain money, and go up tomorrow or go down today. You don't know. That's the right position so far. And then it actually shows you your portfolio value, and everything, right? It's going to show your rank among the other students too. So this has got a lot to it, right? So you're gonna have to just play around with it. But the biggest thing you need to make 10 trades before the 25th, right? Which isn't very far away. And now before when does this due? Before the 21st. That's what I'm saying. Be careful of the due dates. You want to use these due dates. And then after you've done 10 of them, then you're gonna, in order to get your 10 points here, this is worth 10 points. Where does it say? Doesn't say the points. Anyway, oh yeah, here it is, 10 points. In order to get your 10 points, you have to attach your trade journal here. Now, when you go to attach your trade journal, it might look like it didn't attach right. You're going to go here, attach, and then you're going to go find your trade journal and attach it. And then the next one, you don't have to do a new trade journal. You can do the same trade journal and just add to it, right? You just keep adding to the same trade. That's what a journal is, right? So anyway, so you attach it here and then submit, and then that's how you're going to get your 10 points when after I look at your journal. All right. So I'm not really going to look at what you score over here too much until the end of the semester. You're going to get points for where your ranking is, and also look at the quality of your trade journal over the time, right? When I give you your grade here, when I give you your grade here, I'll look at the quality of that for your 10 points. So I'm going to look and see, have you done all 10? Let's go to the rubric, right? It doesn't really, this is kind of a general rubric, right? But I'm just going to look at your quality of your journal, and also if you've done all 10 trades. Make sure you do this by the 21st, regardless of the dates here. All right, so hopefully I didn't confuse you too much. You just need to get in here, buy this, make some trades. Now, the sooner you start trading, the more chance you have to make money, right? So, so here's the next one. We can go to this one. Buyer. Here's the mutual funds one. Show task, do task, and then here shows those mutual funds. Okay, so you want to do it through that when you do it. Okay. If we go back to we can go back to the dashboard again. Return to dashboard. Extra credit, show tasks, use a market order. So you already done part of it, right? But you still need to do these other ones, right? And each one of those is worth points. So this says, so you got to do each one of these, and some of these are reading tasks, like introduction, do task. You go through there and do those. All right. Again, some of them are worth points, some aren't. So, anyway, hopefully it makes sense. Now, another thing you want to look at is there's a discussion. Let me see, where's the discussion? Oh, discussion forum. So you can ask each other questions here too. Okay. So I encourage you to ask each other questions and check that frequently to help each other out. All right, that's it for now. Hopefully that was helpful. I know some students get kind of confused with this. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye.